And I'm sure I speak for every member of Council and for all the people of the City of Toronto in extending condolences to the families of those mourning the loss of their loved ones and to those in hospital this morning. And we're all praying for complete recovery for all of them. Our entire city has been shocked by this cowardly act of violence. As I said earlier this morning at the scene, I'm of course angry, as we all are, that someone would carry out such an attack, which really amounts to an attack on our city itself. Gun violence in any part of our city is horrible and completely unacceptable. I've said for some time that the city has a gun problem, in that guns are far too readily available to far too many people. It is something I spoke about very directly at a federal government conference held late last year on acts of violence. As I've said repeatedly, this is an international problem and this is a domestic problem. There are far too many people carrying around guns in our city and our region who should not have them. You've heard me ask the question of why anybody would need to buy 10 or 20 guns, which they can lawfully do under the present laws. And that leads to another question we need to discuss. Why does anyone in this city need to have a gun at all? To that end, I'll be reaching out to both of the federal and provincial governments, as they have reached out to us, to urge them to sit down with us at as early a date as possible to discuss a range of public safety issues, including guns and the legality of guns in various different contexts.
This is so heartbreaking. The victims and their loved ones are in my thoughts and prayers. I cannot imagine what they are going through. The pain, the loss. The Danforth has always been a part of my home all my life. And last night out there in the community with both Paula and the mayor, it just felt so devastating. And words don't do how we're all feeling any justice. And as we mourn, cherishing and caring for those in our lives may help with the pain. And coming together as a community in this difficult time is so important.